Ed Sheeran fans?
Yeah, Ed Sheeran's great.
So, awesome. But how big is a night like this? You die for him? You die for Ed Sheeran? You're here, Joe Kelly.
No, don't know the songs, but I die.
And one thing I want to ask you is, you guys are all killing it, looking fresh, but if you could change wardrobes with another one of your teammates, which teammate would you pick?
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts going with Doc?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is all it's about. We have a lot of fun already on this team, but when you get to come here on an off day and support a great cause and the great foundation that the Dodgers have, this is where the dance kind of shows up and things kind of happen and creates good memories.
I was literally just about to ask you, famously, the Freddie was born last year. Are we going to get something new? Do you got a dance in the works? I don't know, Freddie.
Oh, that's up to Ed. That's up to Ed. We'll find out how Ed does, and we'll see how much fun we have. But I think we've been talking all day, and the boys are excited.
Awesome. A couple quick ones. If you could trade wardrobes with any of your Dodgers teammates, who would you pick? Everyone's saying Shohei. Everyone's saying Shohei.
I know Mookie's going to come with a good one. I can't pull off Kike. I don't think I can pull off that color, but Shohei looks cool.
That one's looking good. All right, well, thank you so much, Freddie. You guys have a great night. How great is it just to be back to this? You were on this team last year. You're back with the Dodgers. And for when this event came around, how awesome is it just to be back here at this gala?
It's good to be back with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
The gala is fine. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, any big Ed Sheeran fan?
Yes.
Of course, right? Have a favorite song? Gotta go to JT's old walk-up.
Yeah, sure. Circle, Shape of You.
Shape of You?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, Mookie, everyone anticipating the fit, waiting. I've been asking all the players if you could switch wardrobes with one of your teammates. Everyone's saying Mookie, but who would you say if you could switch wardrobes and your teammates? Who would it be?
I would say Yamamoto. Yamamoto has some swag, so I like his wardrobe.
Yeah, and you talk about this night, such a special night, and just the impact. No baseball tonight. How important are nights like this and just building that team chemistry and just bringing you guys together?
It's huge. It's huge. I mean, you can tell because everybody comes. We all are in a group chat talking about it all day today. So, I'm excited to see the boys in there. And, as much time as we spend together, it seems weird, but, we're working. And like you said, days off like this, spending time is quality time.
Yeah, of course. Everyone's wondering, are we going to get a new celebration tonight? You had Freddie last year doing the Freddie. You think we'll get something new?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, those things happen organically, so we'll see what happens.
Awesome. And last question, I always wanted to ask you, your Mount Rushmore, your favorite outfielders of all time. I guess you're infield now, but, just give me your Mount Rushmore of baseball players of all time, Mookie.
Okay, I'm going to go Mount Rushmore. I'm going to go Jeter, Mariano.
Ooh, I like that.
I know this is going to...
Red Sox fans are going to love this one.
I know, right? I think, you know what, I'm going to go with Ted Williams for sure. Got to go with Ted Williams. And then, to be honest, Shohei, he's going to be on when he's playing both, man. He does it both better than everybody.
Unbelievable. So. You guys got a party. Thank you so much for everything you do. Always appreciate the time, Mookie. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Shohei Ohtani, Ed Sheeran, Mookie Betts, Magic Johnson, but the biggest superstar here tonight, of course, Nicole Whitman, the LA Dodgers Foundation CEO. Just talk about the impact tonight and just what you're so proud of.
Thank you. I am extremely proud of the fact that tonight we are celebrating our 8th Blue Diamond Gala here at the stadium. Over the last 11 years, we've actually raised $100 million. We've had an opportunity to invest $60 million in programs and in grants to 280 unique nonprofits. Tonight we celebrate that work, and we get to celebrate it with the entire franchise, right up to the players. And it's just really exciting that everyone comes together, gets all dolled up, and celebrates in this very special way.
And you talk about the 11 years, and you look at it where you guys are at now to where you started, just kind of what goes through your mind and just that journey and where it is.
You know what? Some of it's a blur, but it was intentional. We had a strategic plan. We had a plan. We had a new name and a new logo 11 years ago, and we said we're going to create something really special for Los Angeles that ensures that communities that are in marginalized situations have what they need. And right now I feel like we are living out that mission, and we're living out our vision to ensure that every Angelino has the opportunity to thrive.
Yeah, and you got this spectacular night, big stars, but just what is the overall impact and how can people help the LA Dodgers Foundation?
You know what? Tonight we're going into the night having raised near $4 million. The Blue Diamond Gala has raised $20 million in the eight galas that we have held. Every year it gets bigger and better. Every year it's record breaking. We want to make sure that we're able to have more funds to be able to amplify the work. We want to be able to have more funds so we can invest in more local organizations. We want to make sure that when we think about the dire stats and the homelessness and healthcare and even in education, that we're able to continue to tackle some of that together with our partners. partners.
That's incredible. And of course, you guys go big. I told you last year, it's like the Super Bowl as far as you got Usher last year, you got Ed Sheeran this year. I got to ask you, what Ed Sheeran song are you most looking forward to?
Eyes Closed.
Eyes
It's
Closed?
my favorite Ed Sheeran song.
Nice. Banger. Well, thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you so much for everything you do. Have a great night, and congratulations once again.
so much.
Thanks, Nicole.
The Dodgers Foundation has done so much work to support Los Angeles, and I've had the privilege of getting to take part in some of those events, and it means the world to me to do that. And how I was raised, it was really about, I've been given a lot to find ways to kind of create different opportunities, and I have to make sure I do that. And so, yeah, it's an honor, and it's truly a privilege.
Dave, just kind of talk about how special this night is, and not thinking about baseball, and just how much a night like this kind of brings the team together and just build that team chemistry.
It does, and it's like I think that this is our 8th annual Dodger Foundation Blue Gala, and it does. We just came back off the road, had a bad homestand, get on the road, guys bond, go to dinners, hang out, we play well, and then right now it's like we get to see the significant others. Everyone's dressed to the nines. You got Bobby Miller coming soon with these crazy glasses, great suit, but everyone's having a good time, and we got Ed Sheeran tonight, so I do think that this is something that's pretty galvanizing.
Yeah, and you guys have so many superstars on this team. Shohei Ohtani recently tied your Dodgers home run record, but have you told him that you have the inside the park home run?
You know what? That was on Father's Day as well, so I haven't shared. So that's actually worth like 1 or 2 extra homers, but I can't wait to see Shohei, and obviously there's not too many records that I have that Shohei doesn't, so another one's going to be taken down.
And last year, of course, you had the Freddie home run celebration that was born on this night. You think we're going to see something else?
I definitely think so, because the guys are talking about it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. So with our guys, as you all know, it's all unpredictable. So it's going to be spontaneous, but there will be something reborn.
Awesome. So a couple of fan questions. If you could trade wardrobes with one of your players, which player would you pick, Doc?
I would probably trade. I can't say. I'm not going to say I can pull it off. I would trade with Mookie. Mookie's got his own stylist. No, actually, you know what? I take that back. Shohei. I think Jay.
Well dressed.
Sorry, Mookie. I'm gonna go with Shohei.
Shohei, okay. Thanks, Doc. Have a great night. You guys have fun. Take it easy. Appreciate it. Are you a fan of Ed Sheeran?
Oh yeah, who's not?
Who's not? Favorite song?
The new one, American Town.
Dude, everyone's been naming that.
Yes,
Fire.
it's sweet. It's good.
Great. Now, Joe, of course, you're the voice of the Dodgers, really the voice of baseball nationally at this point. You added Shohei Ohtani. You've called this team, they have so many superstars. Does it feel any different this year with the addition of Ohtani, just the electricity surrounding this team?
Yeah, for sure, right? The first moment where it really hit me was right when we got off the plane in Korea. I think we all knew it was a big deal, but then we get off of the plane and the entire airport's waiting for him to come off of the plane, and it's like, holy cow, this is going to be an entirely different year.
And just calling Ohtani so far, you've seen the exit velos are off the charts, the home runs are off the charts. What has really stood out, though?
How hard he hits the ball and just how it sounds. I mean, we look and see the exit velocities, and that's amazing. But even if we didn't have that, it'd be like, wow, this guy is different. The hit he had the other night in Arizona, I think it was his first inning of the first game. He leaned out and kind of flipped his wrists at it, and it was 105 miles an hour.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Joe. We're looking forward to 10 years of iconic Shohei Ohtani home run calls. Thank you so much, and have a great night tonight, man.
You got it. You too.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. So I've been asking the players if you could switch wardrobes with another player on your team, who would it be? Your name has come up quite a bit. Let's talk about the fit. Last year you went with the dark, with the black. You got the pinstripe, man. Let's talk about the fit.
Last year I went all black.
Got the ice
and
popping.
I can't do the same this year. I did have a black suit in mind, so I had 2 different options, but I went black this year, so I'm going to go all white this year.
Looking super clean. So a couple fan questions. First one, of all the City Connect jerseys around the league, do you have a favorite, other than the Dodgers, of course?
Tampa's is pretty fire. I like Cincy's, the all black. That's really fresh.
You got a favorite baseball movie?
Favorite baseball movie? Probably Major League.
Favorite road stadium you pitched at so far?
Chicago. Wasn't a great outing, but Chicago. That's where I grew up, going to games all the time, and that's my favorite road ballpark as well. I'm biased about our own ballpark. It's my favorite, but
can't beat Dodger Stadium.
Favorite road ballpark is definitely Chicago, and that was just a really cool moment to be there.
Awesome. Favorite game day music? Just
Favorite game
pre-game hype song.
Future.
Future?
Yeah, anything Future.
Awesome. Okay, so if you could switch wardrobes to any player, who would you pick?
Mookie.
Yeah. Awesome. So
On field too.
On the field, no, those Jordans are insane.
Yeah, no, he's got the best fleet game.
If you had to list one of your teammates as your emergency contact, who would you pick?
As my emergency contact. That would probably be Evan Phillips.
Everyone says Evan. This guy must be like dad mode, or I don't know.
He's like the most like responsible guy, and that's an easy answer.
And then last question, your Mount Rushmore of pitchers all time, your top 4 pitchers, your favorite, your personal favorite.
I've thought of this so many different times. There's so many good arms, but obviously I have to put Kirsch in there, Nolan Ryan.
Awesome.
Randy Johnson and Pedro Martinez.
Well, that's a great list. Well, you guys have a great night. Ed Sheeran's going down to. Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate it, man. Take it easy. And we're looking forward to not just you guys having a good time, but possibly a new home run, a hit celebration. Do you think we might get a new one? Do you think we got a permanent one with the Dragon Ball Z? It's like a mix of the Freddie and the Dragon Ball Z. It seems like right now, right?
Yeah, the Freddie was born last year at the Gala. So who knows? You know, it's tough to say. I think it happened so organically last year that we can't force it. But you know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people keeping their eyes peeled for something.
If you had to name one of your teammates as your emergency contact, who would you pick?
Evan Phillips.
What is it about Evan Phillips? Because I've literally 90% of people saying Evan Phillips.
He's
dad mode.
He's just a very responsible person.
That's awesome. Mount Rushmore, your top 4 favorite outfielders of all time that you loved growing up.
I'd go Griffey is one of them. Ichiro. I'm going Eric Burns.
Oh, that's an awesome pick.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love the way that he played. Like I always wanted to play like him as a kid. And then number 4.
You can say him.
Can I?
What?
Yeah, I'll go with Bonds.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah.
One of the greatest hitters ever.
Mr. Dustin May, thank you so much for joining us today. First of all, you already win the hat of the night, but how big of Ed Sheeran fans are you guys? You're just walking down here a couple minutes ago. You guys big on Ed Sheeran?
Oh yeah, I'm a fan, but she's a mega fan.
I've loved Ed Sheeran since I was like 15 years
15?
old.
So it's a big night for you. You got a favorite song?
Supermarket Flowers.
Supermarket Flowers? I'm gonna pretend like I know that song, but I'm sure it's awesome. So, got some questions from the fans. Ask you guys real quick. Favorite road ballpark?
Favorite road ballpark? Definitely the Rangers.
Hometown.
Hometown.
Great memories.
Yeah, brand new ballpark. Definitely great memories from 2020. So definitely Rangers for sure.
All right. Favorite baseball movie?
Favorite baseball movie is Bull Durham.
Bull Durham. Awesome. Okay. Favorite City Connect jerseys that aren't the Dodgers? You have a favorite?
I like the Mets. The Mets are a new good one. I kind of liked the Roses one that Washington had last year, but I think the new Mets one takes it.
Awesome. So if you had to name one of your teammates as your emergency contact, who would you list?
Probably Will Smith. He feels like a safe bet. Yeah.
Awesome. And now you're going on a road trip. You can pick 2 of your Dodgers teammates. Which 2 you picking?
I would probably take Tony and.
Tony gets named a lot.
Yeah,
he must be a pretty chill guy.
I'll do Tony and Gavin.
Tony and Gavin? Okay, last question. Give me your Mount Rushmore of pitchers, your favorite top 4 pitchers of all time.
Nolan Ryan's on the top. You got to throw Kirsch in there. Probably Verlander. And then maybe like CC. CC's a good one.
I love it. Okay, wait. Dustin Mania coming this summer. So we can't wait to see you back on the mound. Have a great night, Dustin. Enjoy Ed Sheeran, guys. Take it easy. And we've seen you heavily involved in the foundations and giving back. Just kind of talk about the impact of the LA Dodgers Foundation and how much they do in the community.
Yeah, I mean, they're really into it. You know, I know, all the teams kind of have their foundations, but I really feel like the Dodgers are really the top notch. I've been around a few different teams, and I really feel like they truly do care. I mean, you see the Dodger Dream Fields in so many different locations, and you just see so many ways that they impact the community. So it's not going to stop.
And James, not only have you helped off the field and just giving back, but you're also working at SportsCenter as an analyst. When you hear the phrase "once a Dodger, always a Dodger," just what does that mean to you, and how true is that?
Yeah, it's pretty special. I grew up in Texas, so I grew up in Houston. I can talk about the Astros at all. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it is. I mean, I didn't know all the history, obviously, before I got here, but then just seeing everything on the walls and the locker rooms and all that kind of stuff, and you know, some of the older players coming around. So it is a special place to be, and I'm really thankful for that.
Last question. So, first baseman. Let me get your Mount Rushmore of first baseman. Best first baseman all time, top 4. You got any?
I've been waiting to answer this question.
Yeah,
I've never answered this question yet. All right, so we got 4, right? First baseman. So we gotta go Albert Pujols. You know, I gotta go Albert Pujols right there. I'm thinking Miguel Cabrera. Okay, all right, we're talking hitters. You know, I want to think about some defense right now. You know what? I'm gonna throw this guy there because I just love his all-around game. I'm gonna put Freddie there. I think Freddie's gonna go down as one of the best first basemen ever, and he's already one of the best players. So, and then we gotta go one more, right? Let's go with. Ooh, man. I'm gonna just go. I'm trying to think of someone like old school, but I do love Prince. I do love Prince. Let me go with. Yeah, let's go with Aegon. Let's go with Aegon. Yeah, we golf together, so I'm gonna throw him out there.
Awesome. Well, James, thank you so much. Have a great night, man. Have a good time. Catch you really soon.